Hello. So I made a post last week on LinkedIn and I mentioned that I'm going to record a video about core energy coaching, and today I'm very inspired to do that. But before I go into core energy coaching, I'm just going to circle back to that post, and I had a couple of questions that I had asked here, which I have in front of me. And there was kind of like a do it yourself exercise, right? So I had said to sit and reflect on some of these questions, where the questions were: how have I been feeling lately? What are my first thoughts at the beginning of the day? What is my body telling me? What is my quality of thoughts? Am I able to focus? How do others feel around me? What has been the recurring thought in my mind? Who is having the most impact on me? Who am I having the most impact on? Am I able to quiet my mind? How is this exercise making me feel? What emotions are coming up to me as I'm doing this reflection? What would I really like to feel? How would I like my body to feel? What is the one thing I'm looking forward to the most? What is the one thing that I'm dreading the most? Before we go into this, I want you to take a quick 15 seconds. Close your eyes and with me, take a deep breath in and release. And do that again. And release. And feel free to pause the video and do this breathing exercise till you feel ready to open your eyes and come back to this space. Now, the questions that I have asked here are the questions which are the intention of these questions is to take your awareness back inside you, inside how you're feeling in your body, what you're feeling in your mind, and also what you're feeling in your heart. Because this alignment of your gut, of your heart, of your mind is very important. And as you align these three, what you come to understand is that each one of us is an instrument. We've been sent here in this world. We are an instrument of energy. The energy that is flowing through us is life. And it's quite abstract when you look at it, if you don't have a deeper understanding of it. What a core energy coach, or rather core energy coaching, does is it creates and enhances this awareness in you that you're not a hamster on a wheel, you're not you're not a project, you're not all those labels that you identify with, but you are truly an instrument and a source of energy that's flowing through you. So you have a higher source of energy from which the universe is working, and that energy is flowing through you, and that is life. And when you are able to come to that understanding about your own self, then you're able to bring yourself back to your present, the present moment, the now. And you're able to go inside and understand and identify the emotions and the thoughts and the feelings and the patterns that are running inside you. How many of you have felt that my life just keeps running in a circle? How many of you have felt that no matter how much I try, I lose control over my emotions? How many of you have judged yourself for being angry? How many of you have judged yourself for whatever thought comes to you? Always gravitating guilt and judgment and anger either towards yourself or outside. How many of you have faced depression? You have faced anxiety, you have faced challenges, and you have faced this kind of pit in your stomach where you're just not able to figure out, what should I do? What is going to help me get out of it? And it is a journey. It's not a one-stop solution. There is no magic potion or magic solution or magic model that is going to help you snap out of it. We are each work in progress. But what we do forget when we are going through something like this, or when we are habituated to being like this with ourselves, what we forget is that we are unique, and we are a unique gift, and we have in us the power to change our life. We have in us the willingness to want to change our life, and we have in us all the resources that we need to change our life. And when I say change our life, I'm not talking about your physical manifestations of life, which obviously are going to happen as you change your life, but I'm talking about the energy that is flowing through you, which is life flowing through you. And it is so profound to understand life and to look at life from that perspective. So when you arrive to a point where you're ready to coach and to be coached on your energy, which means to be coached for your life, which means to truly identify the energy that keeps you back, that holds you from growing, that makes you feel like I'm just caught in this cage and I want to break out of it. I really want to break out of it. And you might have been taking so many steps to want to break out of it, and yet you might find yourself back into that like kind of what we call square one. So the only way for you to be able to break out of it is to understand your energy, is to understand how to accept and sit with your energy, and also to understand how you can elevate your energy. And that, in a very brief kind of nutshell, is core energy coaching. So your problems don't go away by being coached on your core energy. The challenges don't go away, but your resilience and your strength and your grit and your inner confidence, that intuition from your gut, that becomes stronger. And it becomes stronger because you come in full alignment and acceptance of your energy. You stop fighting, you stop creating friction against your energy. You understand to accept life and everything that's coming to you in the outside world and the circumstances and the energy it's creating in you. You become aware of it, and that awareness is so precious. It is so precious, and it is so powerful, because you find yourself in the same situation or a similar situation, and you're able to look at it from a different perspective, and you're able to respond to it from a different perspective, and you're able to really respond and not react. Or you're able to understand that I have reacted and I want to respond. And you're able to dig deeper and identify ways in which you can build yourself the conscious knowledge of what distracts you and takes you back into an energy that you might not feel is great for you, or it might not be serving you. It is a beautiful journey. I am still in the process of learning to become this coach. I am always going to be in the process of learning because I'm a forever perennial learner. However, I do know that at this stage I am ready to connect with people who are open to exploring this, to explore core energy coaching, and to also see and understand and are ready to understand what does not work, or what, like, the courage that you need to be able to be vulnerable and open to that coaching. And I am going to share a link soon for those who are interested, and you can fill that link with some preliminary answers that I would look for, and then based subject to my availability and schedule, I will be contacting you for us having our first discovery session. And when I do share that link, I will share another video explaining what to expect in the discovery session. But thank you for listening. I really hope you get something out of it, at least some intrigue and inspiration to try to understand core energy coaching. And if you haven't already, do go to my post when did I post it? It says 6 days ago, so it would be last week. And please look at that post and look at those questions And for your own self, just sit with them and try and answer them. Thank you for listening. I'll keep posting. Bye bye.